Look at these friendly folks here. What's up, duckies? What's up, duckies? I ain't got nothing for you. I'm not here to feed the animals. Don't feed the animals. Welcome to Wappapello Lake. I haven't been on here by myself in probably 20 years. I'm at Sundowners Marina, and I said I was by myself, but I'm really not by myself because I do have my favorite dog, my favorite fishing dog. What is up, Miss Finn? Yeah, it's fall, folks. It's fall. Finley's gonna be able to get out the boat with me as much as possible. 60 degrees a day, full sunshine. It's been cloudy all morning, but the sun has came out and the clouds have went away. Man, this place is beautiful. Beautiful. I've been fishing grass forever and I thought, let's just mix it up. I don't know what to get into. I don't know what to expect down here, but I do know that we're gonna go out there and try to locate some fish. Got about 4.5 hours. Typical deal for the channel, always running behind. But man, had a beautiful hike this morning with my wife, and life is good. So we're gonna dump this boat in. One thing you do have to do if you ever come over here, there is a $5 launch fee on most of these ramps. I want to say all of them, but I'm not sure. So just bring you a $5 bill and they'll have a little pay station here. So you just pull out an envelope, write down the details, you know, probably license plate, whatever, the date, put your $5 in there and you're good to go. $40 annual pass if you're down here all the time. Definitely grab that $40 annual pass. Man, this facility is sweet. And look at this. This is what I really like about hunting season. Hunting season is my favorite time of the year because look at this. I'm the only person at the boat ramp. Get him, Finn. Who's that?
Well, I decided to start on some of these docks. I don't get the opportunity to fish docks, and they just look so inviting, so I've been skipping and pitching this little Cumberland Pro 1/2 ounce pig jig around. No bites yet. I'm gonna fish it a little bit more, and then we're gonna make a run. Gotta stay mobile, gotta move around. It's fall time. Gotta locate those fish. Can't get locked into something that's not working.
Spotted bass, man. Look at that, guys. I've spotted bass in this area in a while. Underspin. I've had several bites on it, and I had one take the tail off of it, but this is just a 1/4 ounce Cumberland Pro Apex underspin, and I've just got a little swim bait on it, a little 4-inch swim bait. It's fun. I'm trying to fish this wind. I'm jumping around. You know, the docks didn't work out. I fished another spot, didn't work out, and I'm just kind of this little bit deeper bank, that kind of that 45-degree bank.
Tail did get a bite.
Folks, it's tough out here. Definitely a place you want a bigger boat, at least so you can run around. A lot of duck hunters, a lot of gunshots, and there's duck blinds everywhere. So I'm a little bit gun shy, a little bit hesitant to start running around this lake. And it is a big lake, but we got a couple more hours. Currently, I'm throwing a rattle trap. Had a couple bites on it, but they're just bumping it. So just gotta keep covering water. Gotta keep covering water. Hopefully, we'll run across something before we get started. Shad everywhere. No problem finding shad.
There he is. Right. First flip of the tube. No giant by any means, but it's a sign. I don't know, man. There's shad everywhere and I just can't get these fish to bite. There we go. Caught a giant, man. I'm just trying to find some a little bit deeper water. It's really flat back here. My boat's sitting in 7 or so, and just flipping this brush. I mean, that's not a big fish by any means, but just throwing a little stupid tube. This tube right here by Crockett Gator is a nice one. They're carrying them on Baitworks. I've got a link or a code in the description box you can use to get you 10% off your first order from Baitworks. But it's a really good little tube. It's become my favorite tube. So we're running out of time. Maybe I stumbled upon something, I don't know. I ran to the back of this creek. I was wanting to fish it, but apparently it's a wildlife refuge right now, so I cannot get back there. I'm gonna work my way out and stay in this wind. The bite's tough, man. I picked up a spinnerbait. I'm gonna cover some water with spinnerbait and just kind of just playing it by ear. We'll see what happens. There he is. There he is. Little fish clobbered it. Got a little peewee on the foot side. I mean, one thing I've been doing, and let me know how you guys feel about this, if it makes a difference or not, but I turned off all my electronics. This lake is just solid rock, and there's no reason to have that extra pinging, especially when you're just kind of going down the bank for the most part and covering water. So what's your thoughts on that? Do you think it makes a difference whether you leave your electronics and they're pinging on or not?
All right, folks, it has been extremely tough today. Got a little bit of time left, and man, I've thrown everything. I've covered a lot of water. I've been throwing a jig, throwing a shaky head, throwing an underspin. The underspin was the most productive bait so far. Got several bites on that. Rattle trap, crankbait, jig, throwing top water. It's tough today. We had a cold front come through yesterday. It was really cold this morning, and it's just the way it is. I'm hoping I can capitalize on this little bit of sunlight and catch, I don't know, I just want to try to catch a good fish. You know, if you struggle all day and you just run across a good one, it makes it better. But here's the water right here. 62.85 degrees. And there's a ton of shad. Like if I just pan the head of my trolling motor out, there's shad out there deep. You can see some shad. There's areas where there's just been thousands of shad. So shad are everywhere. They're all spread out. And I'm in an area where it doesn't have a lot of creeks. I would have liked to go on to maybe a different section, maybe up the river and check some of those creeks and stuff, because, you know, that happens this time of the year. But we're fishing kind of main lake rocky stuff, but got a little bit of time. I'm gonna pick up this crankbait. I'm throwing a little footside crankbait. This little guy right here. And we'll see what happens. Just covering the wind. Rock everywhere, just a little windy stretch, and there's some shad sprinkled down through here. I see some shad jumping up there. So we're just gonna put our head down, cover some water, and see what happens.
There he is. Ooh, that's not a bass. I don't think it's a bass. It's too big. Ooh, it is. It's a good bass. It's a really good bass. Oh. Caught us one, folks. Barely hooked though. Barely hooked. Come here, baby. Come here. That's a good one. The guy's got one hook in him. One hook. Come on. That's about a 5-pounder. 5-younder. There we go. That's what we came for, folks. Yes. Boom, shakalaka boom. Yo, frit side, man. You know, this looks so good down here, and I just knew there had to be a bass in this freaking lake. Just kept my head down, covering water, tough day, and that's what happened. Look at that, guys. That is a stud, man. That feels good. Feels good. Fish of 1,000 casts. All right, just gonna wrap it up. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the content, and please subscribe to the channel. Man, Wappapello is tough in the fall, guys. It's gonna get better in the winter when the water cools down, but this is still that in-between time. There's shad everywhere. It all looks the same, and I don't know the lake, so I'm pretty stoked to catch a nice quality fish like that. Until next time.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we come for. All right, let's let her go. That's a beautiful fish. Really healthy wide fish. It's covering water in the fall. You've got to cover water, change baits. Crazy fish. I don't know why we spend so much time chasing that little green fish. Well, because we love it.